back. Hello. It's been a minute. Hello. Is this thing on?
Back off our hiatus.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm so high they ate us. Wait. They're so high and ate us.
It's the fucking greatest. Back off hiatus.
Hiatus.
Yeah.
Stop sniffling. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. I think I'm cutting in and out. Let me see.
Are you?
I can't hear myself.
Oh, it might be headphones because I hear you good.
Yeah.
Is it the cable?
Yep. Hey.
Oh, it could be this. Let me see here. Might be able to fix it like that. Try that.
I'm sounding good right now.
There we go.
How are you, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's like saying hello to somebody you've been spending the past, 5 hours with.
Yeah.
How you been, man? What you been doing? What you been up to, dog?
Long time no see this whole time.
Yeah, man.
So we've just been talking too.
Just been talking and recapping life, but it's good to be back on with the Hometown Heroes, back with our loyal cult following.
That's right, the millions. It's truly astonishing how many people have been listening and DMing constantly. And
yeah.
I get likes on my stories all the time of like, it'll be like Ashley.sweetheart867852, and it's like, I know it's a fan.
Oh man.
I know, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
So I send her a couple $100 and
that's,
it's, I don't hear much from them after that, but
that's what I wanted to get into off the rip. So I think I'm gonna
say, that's what you wanted to, okay. Perfect.
Last week I was as you know, I follow you on IG and all social media platforms, but I saw you posting some really funny Instagram stories, and I got at least 3 texts like, yo, Jeff has definitely been hacked. What's going on? She thinking somebody got you for hostage. Like, people don't know how to.
I had a couple people that texted me about that, about a thing that I thought was a pretty clear joke, but I am not. The tone of that Instagram story is usually very much like sharing music and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess when I just went right to a joke that was pretty heavy in a joke, it was like it. And I will say this, it raises red flags when you joke about scam stuff, because we are constantly being targeted for scams.
Of course.
So I don't think anyone's like...
you don't want to take it completely lightly, but...
Yeah, I don't blame anyone but myself for this. Like, I legitimately...
This is my doing.
My response when people were saying, like, hey, did you get hacked or whatever, was... Yeah. I apologize. I was hastily writing that joke, and I was not clear in my intentions.
Yep.
So I'm looking for the exact writing here. Basically, what I did here, which was a foolish error on my part, was I made an Instagram story talking about chasing love and how I had been getting messages and likes on my Instagram stories, and so I was in a little bit of debt, and I asked if anyone had $8,000 I could borrow.
Yeah.
So like a couple people texted me and were like, hey, did you get hacked? I was like, oh. So I kept having to like add on to the joke to try to like save face and not just be like, hey everyone, like I kept trying to like make it like even more of a joke, and then I still kept getting texts, and I was like, all right, you know what? So then finally, eventually I said I will be attending like comedy writing classes.
Yo, you're a wild dude. Hopefully you have some friends be like, hey bro, I don't got 8, but I can pitch in at least 3.
No one offered any money, which is actually good.
I can pitch in at least 3.
I got $3K for you.
I got $3K. That'll cut the deficit down.
I can't believe I don't have pictures of my joke, but I guess I don't. I've been looking. But yeah, no, that was that really did like make me remember though, like when you're writing out a joke, just like real quick, I was just like about to do something. I was doing, laundry or whatever, and I was just like, it just came to my head, like, I keep getting these likes. Let me just make a stupid joke about giving them money and falling in love with, like Brittany.rose874x.42, you know what I mean? Like,
and her bio is like, I love to touch myself.
Dude, the one bio that I keep seeing that's so funny is see my pussies squirt.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, yo, who is on here doing all these things, man? It's so wild. It's so ridiculous.
I was like, man, that is like intense.
All you see, like in the profile photo, it's just like a small face, some huge tits. It's just like, bro,
it's always just pictures of clearly
they thirst trapping, bro. I need to figure out the guy behind this.
I report them constantly, and it does nothing.
It does nothing.
I'm looking for some real names here because I swear to God, I screenshot them all the time, but I stopped reporting them because it legitimately felt like it did not make a difference whatsoever. Mm-hmm. I was reporting them all the time, and it's actually like Twitter now, where my Twitter DMs are unusable.
Wow.
Completely unusable because it's all just group DMs of spam bots and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So the same way that Instagram, it's like porn bots, which I guess it really is depressing thinking about if they're doing it so much, it must work. So
they're getting people.
There must just be horny old guys that
they're getting people, bro. They're getting people.
Like they see that link and they're like, oh yeah, that long, unexplainably ridiculous link.
This crazy link, bro. Yeah, just linking you just gotta put your debit card in, bro. They getting people, bro.
So yeah, I need to definitely focus on joke writing if I'm gonna be.
I think I get all of your jokes because we spend so much time together. And I know your sense of humor is dark and it's twisted.
It's not even that twisted.
It's really not. It's really not.
But yeah, I definitely don't blame anyone that like didn't get it, because all of a sudden to go from like check out my new song this Friday to hey, does anyone have $8,000?
They'd be like, yeah, 0 to 100.
It's like I think you got hacked, bro.
Yeah.
So I appreciate everyone that reached out, and everyone that didn't reach out, you're on my shit list, and because you didn't laugh at it or you didn't reach out.
You didn't care. And you didn't send me no Venmo or no Cash App.
No, I didn't get a single vet. You believe that?
That's crazy, bro. If every follower I had would have sent $1, we would have been good. We would have been good and then some. But
alas, speaking of porn bots, most of my followers are Jessica.rabbit6969.
Names are crazy. Jessica, Rebecca.
It's always
Amy.
It's always like just a girl's name and then just like baby or cutie or
honey.
It really is like one of those like, there's like before memes were memes where it would be like, what's your stripper name? It's your first. The first name is like your street. You know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Like, it's the street where you grew up.
Yeah,
and your like cat's name. Something like that. Like.
It's like, oh yeah, well, my
stripper like Silver Longwood. Like, you know what I'm
saying? Like, that's what was being passed around before.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
All right, so I don't want to cut you off, but I want to get to this point because it was so fascinating, and I want to stay on the social media topic.
Let's do it.
But I wanted to let me just hop into it. You had a viral week, bro. I'm gonna just say it. You went viral. You posted this video to TikTok, and it just went crazy. So I want to tell us about that. Tell us how it happened. What made you want to do it? I need to know how many plays we're at now. How many comments we're at now.
Okay, settle down.
How many hours?
The crowd's going crazy.
Because you went viral.
The crowd's going crazy to hear about Jeff's viral post.
And I think you're the person that I'm closest to, who's went viral like that. So I need to know all the details.
It's so funny because people that are gonna hear this are gonna be like, "He went viral? I didn't fucking see this motherfucker."
I know,
but
right?
Because I think there's so many levels of virality and I was thinking about it because I stitched a TikTok. I posted a TikTok that was a stitch, and as of right now, it's over 300,000 views, which is. I post TikToks and they cap out at like 300 usually.
Yeah.
Like 300 views, not 300,000. So it was like, what the hell? So I just stitched it because I saw the TikTok and the kid said something funny and I was like, that's so stupid. What are you talking about? It was like a drop shipper going to Sam's Club.
Yeah.
and trying to buy a product from the store and then just sell it to someone as is. And I was like, that's not like how you're, what are you talking, like he was like complaining that the cost of the product was what you could buy it for online. I'll play here's the audio of it.
All right, go ahead.
Dude, this literally sells for the same price you buy it for. That's because you were at Costco, which is a store. They are selling it to you. You are not buying it to sell to someone else.
So apparently that resonated with a lot of people because 300,000 people saw it, and the comments were all arguing. And I think it very funny that I love Costco. I'm actually currently wearing a Costco wholesale sweatshirt as I'm saying this accidentally.
Right, you one of them TikTokers get paid already, bro. It happened that quick.
I'm embarrassed because it's not even a Costco. I was wrong. That shows you how fast I was making that. I heard him say this literally sells for what you can. Is literally sells for what you can buy it for, and I was like, you're at a store. Yeah. That's how stores work. They sell it for what you can buy it for. Like it. I was like, what do you like? Trying to make like $1 buying something from somewhere and selling it to someone else for like, it was just like weird, and I didn't even really think that much of it. I wasn't even that like, oh, this guy pissed me off. It was just like a stupid thing, and I was like, you're at a store. That's how they work.
That's how it works.
And then I posted it. I went over, stayed at my sister's house.
Yeah.
Woke up real early. Saw it was doing like up to like 10,000. I was like, oh
shit,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Fell back asleep, woke up, it was at 40,000. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then all day I kept refreshing my TikTok, and literally it was, honestly, it was bad because it felt like a drug.
You got bit by the bug, bro.
Dude, every time I opened the app, the number of notifications was like, it would, because it would lump all the likes in, so it would be like 4 or 6 or 12, but you'd go, and then it would be every time I would refresh, it would be another like, and I was like, God, I really wish I put like my music as background music or something.
Right.
My dumb ass. Right. Finally, I have a TikTok that does something, and it's just nothing. It's just me yelling at a guy being wrong. I mean, like, I'm not totally wrong. Like, I still stand by like what I said.
But your point is right. Your point is right. You just missed the details.
Yeah, like I get the hustle mindset. I am also a little resistant to the traditional get a job you hate so that you can do stuff you like when you retire and blah. Like I understand kids having the resistance to that, but going to a big box store and then scanning, like looking up like a box of Belvita and seeing that you can sell it on Amazon for like $1 more than it's selling there, and buying 10 boxes of that to make $10. It's like at a certain point, like just get a job.
Just do something. Exactly.
Like you have the right mindset, but like I'm not like hating it, like trying to like figure something out and like do your thing, but it was just very funny to see all of the arguments going on in the comments.
You started the dialogue was crazy, bro, and I skimmed through. So I'm sure there's so many that I missed, but the dialogue was just crazy. And to see how the engagement is more impressive than the plays. People are actually talking about it and spending time on that post. Like, it's crazy.
Like, really going through. See, now I'm looking at the comments, and they're all just like the newest ones. Yeah. I don't know how to see like the top. Can I see the top ones? Man, I'm old as fuck. Yeah, actually, all right. This is really funny.
Oh!
So this is really funny because have you heard of the millennial pause?
What's that?
You just did it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So it's when it's on TikTok when they say like when millennials record videos, we're used to having to wait a second.
Yes.
Like always, whenever we would hit record, it would not start right away. There would be like a second.
Yeah.
And then So on TikTok, that pause is like not there. Like as soon as you hit record, it starts.
Yeah.
So people make fun of millennials on TikTok because there'll be a little pause before they start talking.
And then they get into it.
And then we record it. So I literally, when I was recording this, I was like, okay, no millennial pause. So I came up with, I start the phone at my forehead and I pull out of it and then I lean back in. Because I was like, I cannot be doing no millennial pause. See how I
right off the rip, yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing no millennial pause stuff. I was like, I'm not going to be yelled at for that. So I did get yelled at for a bunch of other stuff.
It was cool, though.
People when they see a store, whatever. I did issue one video correction. I didn't really comment on any of the comments. Someone commented, wrong. Don't you disrespect Costco like that. It's a Sam's Club. So I did a video where I set the record straight, and I apologized, and I said that is clearly a Sam's Club.
Yep.
I'm trying to find... I wish I could find the top-rated comments, because it was interesting. Like, the top-rated comment was actually agreeing with the guy and not me.
Agreeing with the kid in the video. Yeah,
which I thought was interesting that was. So, like, a lot of the view, it's not necessarily...
It's interesting to see what people care about and what is going to start a conversation. That, to me, like, you never really know what's going to be a great, conversation starter. So I'm just like, wow, like, people really care about this. That's crazy to me. Like, it's pretty interesting.
A lot of it was calling them scammers, calling them, this literally sells for what you can buy it for, is a sentence I don't even comprehend. Here's a good one. Loading Mayor said, both the people in video are stupid because there's Costco biz centers and the guy reposting a moron because Costco has a lot if items to be resold.
Yeah.
Which, like, I know that I'm not, like, 100% correct. Like, I know there are reasons. Like, you go to Costco if you're, like, a small business. If you have a restaurant.
Right, we had that conversation.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, but, like.
Exactly.
So I'm not, We
get what you're saying. Like,
but, like, to go there just to be in the middle, you're scalping. You're like,
right.
Why wouldn't the person just get it? Because what you're doing is you're getting in the middle of the Sam's Club or Costco selling their memberships, which, again, I'm not here to fucking defend Costco and Sam's Club, but, like...
But that's what they make their money off the membership.
You're not creating any value. You're not doing anything. You're not a souvenir or a souvenir stand, a concession stand.
Yeah. Buying
bags of chips to sell bags of chips.
Exactly. If you're buying, like, bags of chips in bulk, you buy the bag for whatever. You buy the bag for a dub. And then you break them down and you sell them. He's not trying to do that. He's just trying to,
literally just put it online and
put
sell
it online. Exactly. So it's not even...
It's just getting in the middle for no reason.
He just want to, stick his hands in the middle.
40,000 likes, 318 comments, 304,000 views.
That needs to go on that's definitely, I think, like, for the year, we should do, like, a Hall of Fame. That should definitely be one of the...
Well, okay, I'm a little
Hall of Fame moments this year.
Hall of Fame. It was definitely fun. It's definitely it's cool to know that it, like, is a thing that can happen. It definitely,
because it seems unreachable sometimes.
Yeah.
And, like, you didn't put no money into it. You didn't, like, do anything weird.
The story that everyone, I feel like, says about their, like, stuff that blows up online is, like, I took no time and did not care about it. Yeah. I posted it because I was like, that's a stupid thing to say. You're at a store. I should just stitch that. Did it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, and because I was packing in the middle of leaving, I didn't post it and then check on it. Posted it, and then I don't even think I checked TikTok again until I was going to sleep, and I was like, oh shit. Or maybe even until I woke up and I was like, oh shit. Like,
that might be the way. You just gotta post the way, bro. Post and leave it. Do your thing.
Stupid dumb shit.
Stupid dumb shit. Leave it. Take a nap. You just gotta come up with a formula. This is the viral formula. You post. You go to your sister's house.
Yeah, that's
take a nap on her shit.
Every time I post now, I gotta. Hey, Chrissy, I'm coming over.
Yeah.
Why? I just posted on TikTok. No, you don't have to do. I'm coming over. It starts, like, working.
Yeah, it starts working. And then it's like, hey, can Moosh come over?
Yeah, we both have to make some posts.
We gotta make some posts, bro. It's just you got the lucky touch over here. So, but yeah, it was really cool though. It was really cool to see.
Yeah, definitely stupid.
Yeah,
like it wasn't like a high energy, like not high energy, high effort.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like piece of art that I created.
But none of the. I'm not gonna say none. I see some pretty amazing shit, but I see a whole bunch of random shit on there.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm happy it was you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you see so much stuff that was like, yo, how did this? I'm just glad it was my dog. It was my dog.
That's just funny because it's like, it doesn't mean anything except on TikTok, I got, now I can enable gifts, which is like, who the fuck is going to see a TikTok of a guy being like, hey man, you're at a store, you're being stupid. It's like, oh, I should give this guy money. Like, what the fuck? But like, I don't know. Like, one of my main takeaways is that it's possible, and that this should help me in the algorithm.
Right.
And that hopefully now that, like, I did post another stupid TikTok after, like, yesterday, and that broke 1,000 views, which again for me is a lot. I'm not even at 200 followers at WaveMage on TikTok, everyone.
At WaveMage.
But yeah, like, so dumb, just stupid.
Yeah.
But you know, it's fun, and it has now. I will say this: it has now given me a goal for the year, if not forever, to make a real, like, piece of art that I care about and have it get more views than that. Yeah, because
right,
now it's like
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like some cool like video, you know, music video thing, or like some kind of content like mashup thing, something creative where I'm like, all right, I want to do this and have a lot of people see it and see what I can do.
Right.
Which it may be shooting myself in the foot, because maybe I should just lean into not caring and just posting whatever. I don't really know.
But I think it should be a healthy mix of both. Like, obviously, there's things that we're passionate about. There's things that, like, whether it's the music, the art, we really want people to see and people to enjoy. But in the meantime, there might be a formula that works. So in between you posting stuff that you really care about, post the shit, bro.
That is something I thought about too, is like, when I have the thoughts of doing it, just do it.
You got to just do it. And that's something that, you know, has worked for me, not only in the, you know, the social media space, but just like, bro, like, if you get a thought, if you get an idea, I feel like that came to me for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I have to act on that. Or if I get some inspiration, or if I get like a catchy hook or a catchy vibe, I gotta record it. I'm not just hearing this 17 times over for no reason.
Yeah, and you can't get mad if you don't record it and then someone else does, because ideas and creativity has a way of like being in the consciousness. Yeah. So if it's coming to you, it's not your idea. It's just coming to you right now.
At that time. Right. And it's just like,
it's not yours.
I was watching something like, you know, everything, we get inspiration from, no idea like is completely original. You feel what I'm saying? Everything's from something. So, you know, the couple of songs that we did today, I might have pulled something from this guy, something from that I heard when I was a kid and I wanted to put into it, you know, who knows, but just being able to be open when those ideas come across, and you really got to execute. So, yeah,
it's fun.
It is fun.
You know, to draw and inspiration and stuff like that.
It is fun.
Yeah, we got to go viral again, dude. Let's do it with music,
viral, bro. Let's do it with music.
I want to do it with music this time. But so we did drop a song. You want to talk about that?
Yes, we dropped a song. Song is called Paranoid. We dropped a song in our first music video of the year.
Yes.
That we actually shot in the Dominican Republic. So that was cool.
Yeah, that was fun. Remember that? That was cool. Wasn't there a dog?
There was a dog under one of the beach chairs, and it scared the shit out of me. Because I'm like, hold up, is that a dog?
Why is there just a dog on the beach?
It's just a dog on the beach, that's it. But it was one of those, like, you know, remember like those Puerto Rican Dominican dogs, it's some weird mix.
Yeah, this is like
just
street mutt dogs. Yeah,
street mutt dog. He was very friendly, and for anybody watching the video, just know that there's like a little dog right probably 12 feet away from me the whole time we're shooting the video.
It was chilling,
all in that little areas, but it was fun, man. We were out there this summer, and finally able to just get that video out. The song is doing well, and just excited to drop more shit this year.
Definitely. Shout out Fendi for the video.
Shout out Fendi 32, man, of epic visuals. Shout out my dog. And we just went crazy with that one. And shout out to you, WaveMage, on the great production, a great mix. I appreciate you as always.
Thank you, man.
Super fun joint.
Shout out to you.
Great artwork. Nah, you already know.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I thought the artwork, you know, I was like trying to think of like Paranoid. Like with the art, I feel like it's always a challenge of like not going too on the nose sometimes, but also being like evocative of what it is, and like, you know, Paranoid is paranoid. It's like that to me, like eyes in a dark space, and keep it simple, and the record is like simple but like catchy, and it's kind of funny. It's almost like a did you listen to Death Cab for Cutie at all?
A little bit. A little bit.
So I'm like a huge fan of theirs, and one of the things that I feel like they're like known for is like really upbeat music with depressing lyrics on top. So it's like their one song that I think is my favorite example of it. It's like boom, 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 boom. And then the song is called No Sunlight, and it's like no sunlight, no sunlight,
exactly,
do 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 do, and it's
on
like
that kind of groove,
driving and like upbeat. Like if he was just like singing about like being in love, it would be like, oh yeah, totally, that fits. But instead, it's totally about like the grim, like his pessimism and all that kind of stuff. And it's like this and I almost feel like we kind of tapped into that a little bit with Paranoid, because it's like the music is like, you know, it's not sad, it's not happy either, but it is a little bit like I think it's the bounce. I think it's the upbeatness of like the drums and stuff.
It's them drums, man. Because you and them drums, bro.
But I feel like you could have been rapping about upbeat stuff, and it would have been like, oh yeah, okay, that fits. But then instead it's like I don't even notice when I'm paranoid. So it gives it this whole like.
Yeah, I want to just drop into that bag, like we said today. Even with just like the songwriter, man, just really. That was a few months back, but just really like tap into the songwriting and just really follow where the muses are taking me. So I like that joint. I'm excited to, put some more out. Maybe in that similar vein, but just experiment, bro. We got so many different kind of vibes and different kind of records.
We move so fast on it.
We got, we got an album worth of just all rap shit.
Yeah.
We got an album worth of pop, disco shit. And, just big, even commercial type records as well. So
album worth of Christmas shit.
Album worth of Christmas shit. So we can be the first ones ready for Christmas this year, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a very fruitful Christmas this year. We're gonna go crazy. But yeah, man. I'm excited about that. And excited to get out the next joint. So just keep working, keep grinding, man. I'm excited.
Yep.
But y'all check out Paranoid on all streaming services.
That's right. Check out Paranoid.
Video on YouTube and on my OnlyFans.
That's pretty good. You should do that in your story where you put a link.
Yeah.
And just put the title of the link at like open it OnlyFans and then just see who clicks it.
See who clicks it. I see y'all being freaky out. I just wanna it's something that I'll be wanting to do like the stuff that I post and then the stuff that I wanna post.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Just want to post crazy shit.
I gave you a cautionary tale in the beginning of this recording talking about how I tried to post a joke that I thought was funny, and then people were like, hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, and then like, I want to post shit, but then I already know my aunt's going to call me in like 3 seconds.
That was me on Twitter for a long time, because I would see, like, I would tweet like lyrics or something stupid, and then like, or I would tweet something nice and my aunt would like it, and I'm like, oh, I forgot she's seeing this stuff.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't care, but like, I don't want her to be like one time I posted, I remember away messages?
Yes.
I remember posting Beatles lyrics.
Oh my God, that's the way message.
And some girl was like, is everything okay? Like, you seem really depressed. Like, that message was like, I was like, nah, this song whips. Like, it was like, I forget what the song, like, no answer or no response or something. It's about, crazy? It's just some stupid Beatles song, whatever. And she was like, thought it was this whole thing. And I was like,
right.
Nah, it's just.
It's just a range, so it's just like, bro, even I'll be wanting to post a lot of funny shit that I think that will go crazy or be funny, or just shit that I want to post. But I remember, all right, like, I have children on social media now. So, like, my sons have TikTok. I have 4 siblings who are all between the age of 13 and 20, so they be on their own shit, though,
Yep.
I gotta check on some of their posts.
Yeah, really, if anything.
I know of anything. Crazy fuckers. But my parents be on there. My dad'll like some stuff occasionally. Or he'll just give like, a basic dad emoji, thumbs up. It'll be like the generic thumbs up. No like crazy emojis. He's thumbs up.
That's so funny.
A flame.
My dad scrolls Facebook only. Yeah. And that's like the one like none of us use actually. So it's so funny because he's like it's the only one he's on. So if anything like we have a family like Snapchat stuff, and it's like he's not. He might be in it, but he doesn't even know how to manage it, or so like anything happens. It's like, hey, look at this. Like we just have to show him in person.
We gotta show him in person.
That's so funny though. Yeah, the dad's on social media is such a funny like.
It is, man.
Just the thumbs up. Nice or like
very, and like I was telling this to somebody like. My dad, I love my dad to death, but like you can't really, and a lot of dads, like it can be I can do the greatest thing in the world. The text will be like, cool.
Yeah.
But he's really excited though. You just don't know how to take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my dad's texts are definitely just for communication, not for fun, not for entertainment. It's just like, I'll be here at 5.
Yeah, no decoration. Cool. No
decoration. You know, your mama send you some shit.
Yeah.
Couple hearts, a funny meme or something. His K.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What you call 'em? Graduation. Great.
Yep.
Congrats. It's very simple, bro.
Yeah,
dad text. Well, that's about to start texting, man.
Yeah. We can't get away with it. We're too young. They'll be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Yeah,
like, can't,
very literal. Mix one. Great.
You know, sometimes it's just sending stuff, but yeah, no, it's so funny. Like, I remember having to tell my mom, like, early on with texting, like, you know, when you send just like K, it kind of sounds like you're mad at us, right?
Right.
She's like, why? I'm telling you, okay, like, I'm telling you K. I'm like, yeah, but we can't tell the difference between K and K.
Exactly.
Which to her at the time was like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
But now it sounds so foreign because we're so far gone from that.
Exactly. That's a perfect example. My mom does the same thing, and just even like you get that from a friend, it's like, all right, they're tight, they're being short.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now I can, if she's just mad at me, she can convey it. But back in the day, there was no way of like,
yeah.
But she'd be like, why would you want to convey? Just call the person. Like, again, this was a long time ago, but
it's crazy, bro.
The texting rant.
It is crazy, bro. What I wanted to talk about also, I wanted to talk about Quentin Tarantino.
Oh yeah.
Thing. Because that really...
You want to talk about that?
It didn't rub me the wrong way, but now I feel like I want to go through his catalog and I want to see some things because my boy Jeff brought up to me that he recently watched Kill Bill, and that's a classic that I'm sure a lot of y'all have watched.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to go back and watch it because I didn't watch it in its entirety. But he made it known to me that the director, Tarantino, is like a foot guy.
It's like kind of known.
Yeah.
Kind of like talked about that he's like...
I may have heard that once, but I don't know, like, when you said it to me, I wasn't like, what? You feel me? I'm like, I might have heard that.
Like, wait a second. Yeah, okay.
You feel what I'm saying? That.
But then, when I was watching the movie, and then there's like a couple like scenes where I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He is like known for that because like I saw it and I was like, that's more like first I was like, that's fine. The movie fucking kicks ass. It's awesome. Yeah. But then there was one shot where the band's jamming and they're all like barefoot, and I was like, showing a lot of them barefoot. Yeah. It's like, okay, like I get it. It's fine. It wasn't. It wasn't to me. It didn't feel like, oh god, this is gross. This guy's being
pushing it
nasty. It wasn't like the scene was not about like that being a horny thing.
Right.
But it's just like the fact that people say like, oh yeah, he like has a thing for feet, huh? And then you see it and you're like, yeah, I guess if I was doing this, I don't know that I would have included that long of a shot there of their feet. I don't know that you necessarily need to.
So now I will be on YouTube looking for compilation.
Searching, Tarantino foot compilation.
Foot compilation, bro. I need to see it. What's going on? So now I'm going to go back. Oh, shit. I didn't remember in Django where he... See? You feel what I'm saying?
I think it probably is in all the... I mean, again, I don't know. I'm just finally starting to watch. But I literally Googled last night. This is so embarrassing. I shouldn't even say this.
Say it.
Movies everyone should see.
Wow.
It's
like
that
the
bad.
Classics. Like the
Like,
classics.
I was like... Stuff will come up. So then I picked a couple. And yeah, it's all the ones that you could pretty much guess. That you... Like, depending, obviously, who you... Like who writes the list or whatever, but like I think I was even like IMDb or like one of those, and it was like Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction was like super high up there.
Yeah, that's always
Godfather.
Godfather.
I think Scarface maybe even, and then I think Kill Bill was up there, and I picked Kill Bill to watch because it was like I didn't have a lot of time and it was like pretty short, and I noticed Pulp Fiction's like 2.5, and I was like, yeah, that's
out right now.
And I know that if I'm gonna watch a movie that's that incredibly good, I'm going to then also be thinking about it and like step up. Like I'm not gonna be able to just like, well, that was good. Time to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna, like I did last night after I watched Kill Bill. I went and I read the Wikipedia, and then I was
I'll go on deep dives too, bro. It's bad.
I love diving into the universe that they created. Like,
it's very bad.
And like the fact that that movie specifically, like the character was conceived by Quentin and Uma together. So it's so sick that like he wrote it, like they created the character together on the set of Pulp Fiction.
Right.
So it was like for her. Like I love the idea. Like it almost feels like to me like but like it's like how we work. Like when I make a beat, if we're writing together, I'm writing it with your voice in mind. So when he was writing the dialogue, a lot of times scripts are written and you're like, I don't know who's going to play this person.
Right.
I know it'll be I want it to be this person. A lot of times you'll visualize it's going to be someone like this or whatever, but like I don't think you often get to write a script where it's like, hey, I'm talking to you on the phone. Say this line to me because I want to hear, read. You know what I mean? Like,
I love when I hear writers and directors say that. Like, I wrote this for Denzel. Nobody else could have played it but him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that she was involved in that process is pretty sick. Like, it's pretty crazy.
I'm sure
they didn't have people just walking and reading. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was
reading the script.
Because I even noticed in the credits it said like based on a character by Q and U, and I was like, what is that? And then when I read based on a character by Quentin and Uma, I was like, oh, Q and U, I'm an idiot. I think that's like probably supposed to be apparent in the beginning, and I'm the one that like didn't catch it.
He was like, I'm an idiot. That's
like, oh, okay. But yeah, anyway, the movie kicks ass, and I'm like, it's so funny being as old as I am and watching these movies, and then be like the cliche of the Pulp Fiction poster in the dorm room was like old by the time I was in college. I'm so past all this, and I'm like 30. I'm like, Pulp Fiction's a pretty good movie, huh?
Yeah.
People are like, what?
Yeah, but it's good to go back though. It's really really good to go back and just like it's also good catching movies at different parts in your life. You feel me?
That's definitely true too. Is that like now I feel like because I am watching it, like I'm noticing like actually I mentioned this too earlier too when Kill Bill, a perfect example is I've been watching a lot of westerns and kung fu movies on silent while I make beats, and then watching Kill Bill, there's a ton of kung fu and western references. So I was like, all these like connections were made in my brain, and like as an artist and as someone trying to create and like as people who like sample and like you even mentioned like you may pick some lines from this person or like not even lines but ideas or whatever. Like now watching that and seeing how he did it, it's like, and again that movie's like 20 or 30 years old even. Like
that's what I'm saying.
It's like, and I'm still now watching it being like this fucking exhilarating. This is so sick. Like, yeah, definitely consume art. Consume art.
Yeah, man, I love movies. I was telling you a little bit earlier as well. I watched You People on Friday.
Yep.
And it was really cool. It was really light. I watched with my wife. Just wanted to keep things light.
Yep.
Keep things fun. And
how many murders in that one?
There was no murders.
No murders. All right.
No murders.
Kill Bill has it beat by like 100 and
one wedding, two weddings, no murders. Okay. It was directed by Kenya Barris.
This is the Hometown Heroes movie corner where we each pick
a movie.
And it does not, they don't have to be the same. We find connections between Kill Bill and you. We just pick two random movies.
Oh, man. Yeah.
No, but that was good though?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but it was just really funny. And just like it was one of those movies where like you can kind of, in the beginning, and it's even the description, you can kind of see your way through the movie. You know what it's going to be, white guy, Jewish background, black girl. She had a Muslim background. And just kind of their families coming together and, feeding them certain stereotypes. The one scene that was really funny was kind of random. So, like, in the beginning, Jonah Hill, he was at a bar mitzvah or whatever. And this doctor came up to him. He was like, hey, let's take a look at your dick. I know you, whatever.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, what? I didn't get it.
Yeah.
He was like, he kept trying to like take a look at his dick. He was like, bro, you're a dentist. Like, what's wrong with you? And it was just like a creepy old guy. And like somebody came back and was like, yeah, he's being investigated right now. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it just started off hot.
Yeah.
That's like the first scene of the movie. So I was like, this is pretty funny. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, it's
like a dentist trying to look at your gat. Like, it's crazy.
Because he's a doctor.
Yeah.
A dentist saying he's a doctor and then saying we need to do an exam.
He's like, isn't he a dentist?
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I like that.
And like the doctor was like, no worries, free. Like, I got you. I'm like, bro. So it really, that was like kind of the first like hook of the movie, which was really funny. So, and then it kind of took some shape. But that's what I watched this past Friday, I think. Saturday.
Do you have any questions about my culture that you feel like you want to add? No, I'm not even Jewish, so it's like...
Oh, yeah, you're not even Jewish. Nah, yeah, I have...
No, was there anything that you, like, were like, damn, that's funny, like, that's Jeff's family?
Not really.
Not that I want to say to you right now, to your face.
No, but on a real note, I've been blessed to just, like, you know, even in my life, my family's so blended.
Yeah.
I have so many different pieces in my life. So I've always kind of been intermingled with different cultures, you feel me? So just like I've always been kind of just in the middle. I've rarely been in a situation where I've been shocked by cultures, you feel me? I have black family, I have white family. So
you're not like me at your birthday.
Yeah. That
was a culture shock moment.
That was really cool.
That was a hilarious. I feel like I did already. Cool.
I think we might have said that, but I wish I really could have saw the look on your face though.
Man,
because
when Happy Birthday transitioned from just Happy Birthday to you into the Stevie.
Yeah, Happy Birthday to you.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a whole different
There's
song.
so much energy and clapping.
Then it's another one. Happy Birthday. And then they go up. Happy birthday. It's like a whole different so it's pretty cool.
My joke at the time was that when my family sings Happy Birthday, it's like a funeral hymn.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Well, it's the dun 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 is like a typical dun dun dun. It's like doom looming over you, and it's like you're another closer.
Yeah.
You're a year closer to death, bitch.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're like happy birthday. You're all like partying, like
celebrating life, baby.
And it's like, wait, that's because we celebrate. We're like sad about it, but the way we sing the song, for some reason, it's so sad.
Yeah, it's different. Like, and I've kind of experienced so many different versions. It's the Stevie Wonder version, the regular version. Even with the kids, you do like, how old are you? Oh, then I'm 2 years old. Do that for a whole nother. You never? Are you serious?
No.
So it's happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Then it's like, how old are you? Then it's the next one. May God bless you. Like all the way. You can keep going.
Never heard that.
Yeah. So.
See, I was gonna say, I just learned it today.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different. I remember in elementary school we had a cha 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 version.
Yep.
So
the kids always love cha cha, and you know, and many more. Stupid.
Exactly.
But not like the version with like soul.
Yeah, the Stevie Wonder version, man.
I was like, oh shit! I think my face is turning a little red because I thought we were done.
It was like, nah, we're gonna let Jeff lead this.
I'm never going to another birthday party again because I know you're going to tell them and they're going to make fun of me. No, it was great though. It was so funny because I was like,
another birthday this year.
Yeah.
I actually have another birthday this year.
I can't make it. I can't make it.
But it's not a milestone birthday, so we might skip it.
Yeah, we won't be doing the whole thing.
But your next birthday party, I'm going to sing the Stevie Wonder version.
Dude, it really, that was...
I'll probably be the only one. Happy birthday. Moosh, we're done.
Dude. Yeah, you're supposed to be sad now. No, but so in the movie, was there anything?
Yeah, it was very clear. They definitely
went on a little thick.
Yeah, without giving, I don't want to give the whole movie away. I don't think anybody cares, but like, it's one of them things. They definitely are like Jewish people. Definitely do this. Like the Jewish mom was like talking to Lauren London is a star. Okay. She's the black girl. She's a star. She did a great job. And shout out to her because they had a lot of they paid a lot of homage to Nipsey Hussle in the movie. So that was really sick.
Oh wow.
So he had like a couple different placements in the movie, his music. And they also like in a lot of B-roll, they showed a lot of his like murals where his store used to be.
That's
so they
awesome.
showed love, and I'm sure they went out of their way to appease her. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool how they did it. Like he was kind of like on some murals in the back. So if you really peep in game, you can see it. But they definitely they laid it on heavy in certain scenes, like where like Jonah Hill's mom, the character, she actually was like touching Lauren London's hair, like, hey, what is this?
No.
Is this a weave or is this braids?
Oh my god!
Can I touch it? Let me try. Like, so
yeah,
those different things that we've seen before
going into the
and then like it was a lot of, it's very like dick heavy, like it's pretty funny.
Yeah, okay.
It's very like funny, so just like feeding in the stereotypes. It was cool. One other scene that I'll mention, like they were doing the toast at the wedding, and one of Jonah's white friends was like, yo, he's such a great guy. Like, I was actually on my way to storm the Capitol with the people. He stopped me. Like, it was crazy.
That's a good one. I like that.
It was crazy. He was like, bro, he's not the storm the Capitol type. So it was crazy.
I like that. That's good.
It was wild. So, like, it was definitely funny. And, you know, we like a similar kind of comedy, a little dark, funny.
Yeah, just, you know, sometimes you need some light stuff. Like,
it was cool. So definitely a good thing to watch, like on your late night tip, because you don't want to watch nothing all crazy and then you going to sleep thinking that somebody about to come off you and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
So yeah, the Hometown Heroes movie review of the week is Kill Bill. God, incredible, a classic, and you people. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, so we're going to focus on stereotypes and feet.
Hey, wait, if we talk about the movies, does that make it a write-off on the podcast?
Yeah, it is.
All right, so I'm going to write off this movie I down.
Yeah, I'm about to, exactly.
I'm going to write off my Plex payment.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. What else we got on the bracket for today? I wanted to mention.
I know there's a quick story that I wanted to tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
I was recently in Disney.
Yes.
And the trip was great. And there's probably a bunch of stuff that I'll remember I wanted to say about it. But we went down for the marathon, and I did the 5K. And you get up crazy early.
Like how early?
Like, we had to get on the bus.
Like 4?
At 4. Damn. Get on the bus at 4.
So you had to get up. You probably up at like 3:30.
I was, and I knew I had to shower. So I actually woke up before my alarm. I woke up at 2:45.
Oh, hell no, bro.
But we were back by like 7 or 7:30.
Yeah.
Sleeping. But so it was crazy doing the RunDisney thing because it's a whole production. People do all the races. They have a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, a marathon.
Wow.
I just did the 5K. My sister did, a bunch of the family did just the 5K. We just walked.
Yeah.
And you walk, and actually we turn the, this is funny, towards the end, they have music playing, they have characters, they have drummers. It's a whole, like everywhere you turn, there's something going on.
Right.
So towards the end, we start hearing Queen songs, but they're being sung by like kids.
Yeah.
And it's playing out of speakers, and I'm like, oh,
a little kids.
I'm like, why don't you just play Queen songs?
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck? And then we like turn, and there's like a choir of like 50 kids.
Oh, no shit.
Singing the songs over backing tracks.
Wow.
And I was like, I am such an asshole. This is awesome.
Hold up, kids. Jeff didn't want to see y'all. He was talking shit.
It was so cool because they're all standing there, and you know, I mean, it's corny and whatever, but you know, we were out, and we're just like walking, like, and it's
that's cool.
Dumb early, but like,
that's really cute, man. I like that.
But so the RunDisney thing, people go crazy for it.
Yeah.
But what we did was we only did the 5K. My sister did both, but since we mostly just did the 5K, we just chilled the whole time. We didn't do any parks. We just hung out, shopped, chilled. So we went bowling at one point. And this is Jeff's flex corner for the moment.
All right.
So
let's get it.
Have not been bowling in a while. We went to Splitsville. They have a red pin. So have you ever been bowling and there is a different colored pin?
Yeah.
Have you ever engaged with that? Has that ever been a thing that you
not in a long time.
Okay, so you're familiar with...
I went bowling recently, but it was just regular pins.
Okay. See, normally, I've never actually been to a place where they did it. My parents told me back in the 70s and 80s when they would bowl a lot and do the scoring by hand. I was always confused at how to score it. My mom's like, it's easy. I was like, how do you know how to do it? She's like, I always kept the score.
That's how I came up, bro.
I was like, damn. Oh, yeah. I was like, respect. All right.
Yeah, that's how I came up.
But so if the red pin is in the front, it's the head pin, and you get a strike, you get something. So back in the day, it would be money or, you know, whatever.
Exactly.
So it shows up for, I'm bowling with Jake. Him and I are bowling. It shows up for Jake. We don't know what to do. So we're waiting. We find a waitress. QD comes over and she's like, oh yeah, you can just film it, but like I'm here, I'll watch. And we're like, oh, we're like, all right, Jake, go for it.
Yeah.
So doesn't get it. Like, oh, brutal. She's like, oh, better luck next time. You know, walks away with her. So then we're bowling. I'm bowling like shit. He's bowling great.
Yeah.
He gets another chance. I just take my phone.
He do everything great, man.
Jake's nice with it. He's athletic.
Yeah.
Because he learns it all from me first. That's I've been teaching him everything.
I gave him everything I know.
So he gets the second chance. I film it. Doesn't get it. Gets close. Doesn't get it. Whatever. Okay. I'm still bowling like trash. Cannot get it. I think I got one strike at this point, but I was like,
but you're not.
I wasn't like frustrated. I don't care, but it's like it's more fun when the ball's doing what you want it to do. You know.
Of course.
So then I get a red pin that pops up, and I'm like, all right, like.
So they pop up is random.
So the red pin is they have like one, I guess, per lane or whatever.
Yeah.
So like every frame or two, it'll be somewhere in the lineup.
Right.
But it'll be random where it is in the lineup.
Right.
If it's anywhere but the very front pin, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So like those were the only 3 times he got it twice and I got it once out of us playing for an hour and a half or whatever.
Right.
So not often, but it happens.
Right.
So then I got it and I got the strike.
Oh hell yeah.
I was like, oh my god. So of course my sister starts harassing Jake and it's like, oh, you couldn't do it, you did it. I'm like, meanwhile, Jake's been whooping my ass the entire time. I just happened to get the strike at the right time. So then I got a little card and they're like, what do you get? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure when she sat us, she said you get a donut. Like my sister's like, they don't have donuts on the menu. What are you talking about? Like, I'm pretty sure it's donut. So we show him the footage when we get to the front desk and he's like, all right, you got a donut. We're like, what? So they have a donut shop across it's in an outdoor mall.
Yes.
The bowling. So it's called Disney Springs. It's like a whole
I know what it is. Yeah.
So right across, you can walk out and it's right there. There's a donut shop and it's just a voucher for a free donut. So we're like, all right. So we went over and got a donut and had the donut and I was like, donut.
Sick.
It's so funny because it was so stupid and I bowled like shit, but that was like
the donut
made the whole thing, man. It was like,
oh man, that's awesome, bro.
Donut wasn't it was fine.
We still gotta go bowling too.
I would love that.
We still gotta go bowling.
Can you do a bowling podcast somehow? Is that a thing?
It's gonna be loud.
It's just like mostly silent. It's just one of us talking at a time. Okay, now he's going. Okay, he threw it. Good job, man. Good job.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got a 7, guys.
All right, that's the first gutter ball today. Okay, you feel me?
The worst podcast ever.
The worst visual. Ever. This is crazy.
I'm gonna podcast me painting, and it's just some green.
Oh my god, man, that's crazy.
But yeah, anyway, that's oh, you know what we forgot to do? Maybe we should do it now. Or we should just record it now and put it at the beginning of the episode. But
oh yes,
it is. Well, hey Moosh, what episode of Hometown Heroes is this?
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 007.
I forgot to learn the actual riff. But.
That was a good one.
That's all. That's episode 007, gang. Get it?
That's it. Oh, and shout out to those dirty birds too. Shout out to them Eagles. Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. Going to the the superb owl. Will we get yelled at for saying Super Bowl? No, we can say Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We're not on the radio. That's the stupidest rule ever.
That's so dumb.
The big game.
The big game. The big one.
Which game are you talking about? We all don't know.
Yeah.
So dumb. You can't say Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Fuck
the Eagles, man. How about it?
It's pretty exciting for the city, man. It's pretty. I believe they're gonna win. This feels like that kind of year. It feels like that kind of year. You know, they're playing well. They seem together.
They're evil.
Yeah, they really getting down. They're playing great on defense, playing great on offense. The coaching looks great. So hopefully they win it. You know, the city's gonna be crazy. I was hearing like a lot of fireworks and gunshots last night. You know, I'm like, am I gonna go down to Broad Street? Absolutely not. I'm good. I'm chilling. I don't love them that much.
Do you think you could? Do you think you could write an Eagles anthem, or you just couldn't do it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
You can put it aside.
Oh yeah, I could definitely.
If they win, we have to do that.
Yeah, if they win, I'll definitely do an anthem, man. Shout out to the Eagles, man. I'm all for the city. I'm all for just good things happening. for this city that we're from. So man, shout out to the Birds. Hopefully they pull it out. It'd be good.
Yeah.
Shout out to I wanted to give a shout out to my cousin Adam Blackstone, who's gonna be. He's the music director for the Super Bowl.
Oh wow!
Rihanna, yeah. So
awesome.
Hopefully he goes crazy and the set goes crazy.
Prolific music director.
Yeah, so he's going to do that. The Eagles are playing, so I'm sure he's excited. It's going to be good.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, Rihanna halftime. That'll be good. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I wonder what she's going to play.
I know I guess songs from her album that are still on the chart. I think Anti's still.
And they're going to be like number one. She'll be number one that next week.
Oh yeah, that always the stream numbers.
Yeah.
Skyrocket. Everyone's like, I forgot how amazing this song was.
Yeah, hopefully she plays all the bangers, but even some of the sleepers. I was talking to my cousin. He said they have 12 minute set, and they gotta fit in all the bangers and do
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
It's so funny. Like
very strict clock.
She has so many. Like whenever they do the Super Bowl, it's so cool because they have so many songs. Like the artists that are doing it have so many hits that it's like, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What of hers do you pick for?
A hook and a verse from this, a hook and a verse from this, maybe just a hook from this.
Yeah. Start with Love on the Brain. That's what she should do.
Yeah, I don't know how she's gonna do it, but she got 12 minutes.
Well, I'll be watching.
Yeah. I didn't get no secrets on the set. I'm sure he had to sign a little NDA and all that. But he did tell me the time lapse, so hopefully they kill it. I'm sure they're gonna do great.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. We got anything else? What's also the bracket?
No, I think that's it, man. I was about to set you up if you want to give us Moosh's final thought.
Oh, man.
But you don't have to if you don't want to. Go Birds.
we can say go Birds, and I would say my final thought. Shout out to my man Quentin Tarantino. I would just say put one foot in front of the other.
One foot in front of the other, baby.
Put one foot in front of the other, baby. One day at a time. 10 toes down, baby. That's it, baby. You already know.